Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Fit with Julia. My name is Julia and today I'll be bringing you a 10-minute mindfulness deep stretch. And this is perfect for all fitness levels. You don't need any equipment and you can do this anytime throughout the day just to calm your mind, get your body moving a little bit and step away from the daily routine. So I hope you end up enjoying this one. I know it's going to be very relaxing. So just hone in on yourself, hone in on your body and be ready to take care of yourself. Okay, before we get started, make sure to leave this video a like and a comment to let me know that you're enjoying it, and subscribe to the channel for more weekly videos. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so we're just going to start in a standing position. Feet are about hip width apart. I'm going to start with a few deep breaths in. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And really fill your lungs up. This last one, breathe in. And exhale. And as you exhale, fold over at your hips. You can hold on to your elbows if you want to, but just allow your upper body to hang over. Relax your back. Let your ears just hang between your biceps. You could rock slightly side to side. Just focus on your breath. Place both hands on the ground, step out a little bit wider, and lift one arm up toward the ceiling. Open your chest up, try to reach that arm as far back as you can. And switch it over, other side. And try to keep your legs straight. If you need to support yourself here on your thigh, that's perfectly fine. Just focusing on opening up the shoulders and the chest. And switch over. And switch. We're going to be focusing on a lot of the tight areas that a lot of people talk about, such as the hips, hamstrings, switch, glutes, lower back, and of course opening up the upper body too. Switch one last time. Since we sit a lot throughout the day, we're hunched over. And come back into the middle. Step out your feet a little bit wider and shift your way over to one side. So focusing on dipping this hip down. If you can go all the way down and open your toe up toward the ceiling, go for it. But if you're still up here and this is a good stretch for you, you feel it in that inner thigh, that's perfect. Take it wherever stretches you best. The focus on this one is pushing your hips back. Keep your back nice and flat, even if you are hinged forward a little bit. Press your hands into the ground, shift over to the other side. You want to turn away from that straight leg, go for it. Continue to breathe. Okay, press up into the middle and take both legs back. So we're in this down dog position. Make sure your heels are glued to the ground. Push your head between your arms. You should feel it in the back of your legs, calves, even up into the hamstrings. And swing your right leg up. And we're going to go down into a runner's lunge. So relax that back knee. Center your hips facing forward. And focus on pushing this hip down. Draw your core in. Make sure your hands are inside of that front leg. Make sure they're not outside. Continue to breathe, just relax. You're doing your body so much good right now. Keep your back nice and flat. Open up your chest a little bit if you can. And now push through those hands and straighten that front leg or shift your weight onto the back knee and fold your chest down. Try to keep your back nice and flat. Make sure you're not rounded over. Keep your back nice and flat and try to fold over that front leg. Feeling a good stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, take that leg back. We'll just switch it over to the other side. Swing that other leg up into a runner's lunge. Center your hips. Open your chest up. Open your chin up if you can. Especially if you've been sitting all day, this feels amazing. Just opening up the hips. Push yourself to that point of a little bit of discomfort. Not until you feel pain, but to that point where you feel like, okay, this is a good stretch. Now push through your hands, straighten that front leg, and push your hips back. Still make sure your hips are facing forward towards that foot. Keep breathing, just relax. Make sure you're not tense. Okay, bring that leg back into a tabletop position. We're just going to cycle through a few cat-cows. So hands right beneath the shoulders, knees are beneath the hips. And as you inhale, open your chin up. And as you exhale, draw your spine up toward the ceiling. And just cycle through these two at your own pace, keeping focus on your breath. And feel free to hold any position that feels good for you for a little bit longer. Give me one more. Open the chin up and exhale. And now sit back onto your calves, reach forward into a child's pose. Just relax your glutes on your calves. Keep reaching those arms forward. Okay, let's take a seat. Just cross your legs. We're going to work on the neck a little bit. So just relax your hands on your knees, relax your shoulders, and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep a nice tall spine. You should feel a nice stretch right here along the side of your neck. Just continue to breathe. If you want to close your eyes, you can. I'll just guide you through this. And switch over to the other side, right ear to right shoulder. Focus on really pushing that opposite shoulder down. Just remain present with me in this moment. Just be grateful for this strong, beautiful body that you have. Be grateful for the fact that you decided to show up for yourself today. Into the middle, drop your chin to your chest. Back still nice and tall. And I know you wear many hats throughout the day, possibly as an employer, an employee, parent, child, friend, spouse. You have so many expectations that you place on yourself, but I hope that you know that you're meeting your own expectations. I hope that you feel good enough for yourself. Open your chin to the ceiling. recognize that you are good enough in this very moment. Whether you feel like you have everything figured out or everything feels like a mess, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Bring your chin to the middle, just close your eyes and relax as I talk for these last 30 seconds. Just recognize that you're so much more than just a title. You're a loving, living human being, full of so much abundance, and you contribute so greatly to this world. You're here for a reason. You're hearing these words for a reason. And you still matter because you're still here. The universe decided it can't live without you today. So with that, let's take a final deep breath in. Open your lungs. And release. Okay, that is all today, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel much better. I hope my words resonated with you and that you enjoyed this stretch. Make sure to share it with someone else who you know could benefit from hearing this message, from relaxing their mind and moving their body around a little bit. I appreciate you for showing up, for taking care of yourself, and you deserve it. At the end of the day, you deserve it. So thank you so much for showing up, not only for me, but for yourself. That means the world to me. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in next week's video. Thank you. Bye.